We're back with another Kentucky Ballistics video. Could you defeat a T-Rex? Now, if my thousands of hours into Ark is anything, then yes, you could. With enough freaking weapons, preparation, and maybe a few tamed dinos, yes. But let's find out.
Have you ever wondered what you would do if you encountered a real-life T-Rex? Well, today, we're gonna find out. This thing is over 6 foot long.
That's freaking... That is a big skull.
And weighs over 600 pounds and is a real-life replica of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And today, we're gonna shoot it with the world's most powerful guns. 500 Magnum Desert Eagle, FAS 12 gauge, A square, 5.77 Tyrannosaur, 700 BMG, a 4-bore rifle, 950 JDJ. It's time to ride the lightning. Oh!
Good Lord, how many guns has he got? I'm assuming, you know, more than half of them are not going to really be that effective. But still...
friend.
Oh, God. All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you know,
I would actually love to know how many guns he has. Like, actual... How many does he have... Does he own and have in his home or his weapons storage or wherever?
Something I have always wondered. Could I actually defeat a real-life Tyrannosaurus Rex? Well, today, we're going to find out. This behemoth is the actual size of an adult Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's over 6 foot long.
That thing is freaking... the fact that this thing weighs more than most people...
And this thing weighs over 600 pounds. Today I have several calibers to shoot this thing with. We're going to start out small and then work our way up to the world's most powerful rifles and see what it would
guns
take
that no one needs to have.
Take
I
down
mean,
this prehistoric beast. But
why not?
Before we do, I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Chris with Ballistic Dummy Lab. Chris is the creator behind all the cool stuff we shoot on this channel, whether it's gremlins, zombies, vampires, werewolves, and now you've made a T-Rex.
That was quite a feat.
I mean, yeah, it's freaking huge.
This has been a year in the making.
About that, yeah. From
Something
design,
like that.
but from design up, yeah.
We've been out here for several hours today. You had to hand deliver this thing. I cannot imagine what goes into making something this big, but you have filmed the process, right, and maybe putting a video up on your channel?
Yeah, I'll do a BTS on YouTube and maybe some short clips on Instagram.
Awesome. I just want to tell you thank you for all the cool stuff you do for the channel, and thank you for this. I am super excited to unfortunately destroy your beautiful creation.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, he spent a year making it, and he's going to destroy it in a day. Less than a day.
I want to give a quick shout out. I'm not a one-man team. I have an amazing team of people who help me out with this stuff, and give a shout out to them. Without them, this stuff wouldn't be possible.
Well, you and your team do a wonderful job, and I greatly appreciate it. And all the viewers appreciate it, because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have cool videos like this.
I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Well, you may be wondering why we're under a canopy. It is because it is the hottest day of the year so far, and I don't want this guy to...
I don't doubt. It's probably like 100 degrees out there.
So we're going to keep the canopy over him for a little while, and then we'll probably move the canopy back once we start shooting him with really big things. I'm excited.
Really big things.
Let's get started. So first, we're going to use something you definitely would not want to be caught with when encountering a T-Rex.
A handgun.
And that is a 22 long rifle.
I think you would just piss it off.
This is a Ruger LCR, and
I
it's
think you would just piss it off.
This is a 40 grain bullet.
Dude, I don't even know if it would... I mean, it would feel it. I'm sorry, it would feel it. But at the same time, it would just be more like, you're going to pay for that.
Out a 600-pound T-Rex head. Okay, let's go right for the nose.
Bunk.
Yeah, I think he's just probably slightly irritated. He probably didn't even feel that. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I can't even tell if I hit him. If I did hit him, it didn't do anything. And that proves my point. You need something a little bit bigger than 22. Okay, well, let's step it up to something that's a little bit bigger and the most common pistol caliber in the United States, 9mm. This is a Ruger RXM 9mm, and I'm going to be loaded up with some 124 grain Hydroshock.
I'm going to be surprised if it really does anything.
Again.
Oh, I saw it jiggle.
Definitely hit it that time. But again, I don't think he cares. Here we go. Hit right there. And I can tell it went up into his nose a little bit.
Ow.
But I'm guessing it just would have caused some mild sneezing. Probably nothing more. 9mm.
I think it would be mad. I think it would be mad because that would hurt. And it's gonna take it out on you.
Did absolutely nothing. But you know what I think will do something? The Lord's caliber. 45 ACP, but not just one.
45.
Two.
Oh, the double one, yeah.
ACPs.
The double barrel.
This is my dueler, and this is a double barrel 1911, and I'm loaded up with 2 rounds of 45 ACP critical defense. Okay, Mr.
I think I'd definitely feel that one.
Rounds coming at you.
Oh, it lost a tooth.
Knocked his front tooth out.
That definitely did some damage.
Let me just try and cram that back in there. Now, good as new. 45 ACP did not do much to the T-Rex, so we're going to step it up to 10mm. This is a beautiful Nighthawk Custom 10mm.
I really do like. Look, a T-Rex is still a creature, a living, or was a living creature, but it's still an animal. They're still gonna, they're still gonna get damaged. They're still gonna suffer some damage. Now, will it kill? Probably not. I do think it's just gonna make them mad. Yeah, just make them very mad.
And this thing is loaded up with some 200 grain jacketed hollow points. Okay, here we go. Woo!
Huh. Oh, wait, what? Little pieces flew off there.
Somewhere in here. And again, we're not making it very far into this thing. I'm definitely thinking that if I encountered a T-Rex and all I had was a handgun, I might as well just run. So now it's time to step it up to more.
Probably. I guess it really just depends. I guess it really would just depend on the animal at that point, on if it got spooked or if it decided to take vengeance.
Magnum pistol calibers. Up next
Jeebus.
is a 44 Magnum. This is a Taurus 44 Magnum, and I'll be loaded up with something real special. This is a 44 Magnum Black Talon. There we go. Gonna go right down the snoot again.
Oh!
Okay. I would say he felt that one.
Ooh, yeah, I think he definitely felt that one.
Yikes.
Yeah, that I think would cause them. That I think would probably cause most of them to run away. I think. Look, we don't know the temperament. We don't know how they really behave. But at the same time, I think that would hurt like hell.
Yeah. That 44 mag Black Talon was not playing around, was it? We hit him right here. I don't know how deep we made it in. It does still kind of look like a flesh wound, but yeah, he definitely would not like that. Still don't think it would take him out though. Oh my gosh. I don't normally film under a canopy. That's pretty brutal. Maybe we should do this more often. 44 Magnum did quite a bit of damage, so I'm very excited to see what we can do with this next caliber. We have a Desert Eagle, actually a custom Kentucky Ballistics Desert Eagle.
Oh, fancy.
On this side it actually says man versus T-Rex. It's almost like it was made just for this video. And I'm going to be loaded up with some 58E 300 grain jacketed hollow points. Okay, here we go.
Oh, well, there goes the tooth.
That knocked his teeth out again.
Did he? No, he didn't hit low. I thought he might have actually like hit like down here when that tooth fell out, but no, he hit up here. Yeah.
So I hit somewhere in here, but we did not have as much of a reaction as we did with the 44 Magnum. I think that's because the 44 Magnum kind of scraped upward and was not as deep into the T-Rex. But through here, it's not really doing a lot to him. There's a lot of meat here. I wonder what T-Rex tastes like. I could try it.
No, oh God, no.
So up next,
Oh God, I don't even know what ballistic gel is made out of, but I don't think that would taste good.
we are going to step it up to the Mac Daddy of production handguns. That is the 500 Magnum, and I have a
Although, yes, I would eat dinosaur meat if given the chance. Would it be edible? I don't know, but there's only one way for us to find out, right?
special one. This is Demolition Ranch's 500 Magnum that he lost to me in an arm wrestling contest. It is gold, it's very
Sure.
short, and I absolutely love it. Mainly because I took it from Matt.
I mean, it probably is gelatin or but at the same time, gelatin itself really doesn't have a flavor. So,
In honor of Matt, I'm going to pour one out for him.
What?
We miss you, Matt. Not really.
What?
Now let's shoot this T-Rex.
What?
And we're using
Okay.
350 grain Underwood jacketed hollow points. All right, here we go.
Oh, damn.
Woo! She be kicking.
I think that did some damage. Yeah, that definitely did some damage, all right. God damn. He's gonna have breathing problems.
I still don't really know how Matt shot this. I think he was definitely using a stunt double because I just can't see how he handled that recoil. Okay, so hit right here, busted his nostril, and we're starting to have some splitting right here. Probably due to the extreme force and multiple shots to his face and probably a little bit of heat also, but I'm going to say mostly from the gunshots. I still don't think he would be disabled though. He'd still be coming at you. So according to the Jurassic Park movies, some of the best defense for a dinosaur is the Spa's 12 gauge. So we have to at least take one shot at this T-Rex with this, and I'll be loaded up with some 2 3/4 inch double-aught buck. That is the best sound in the entire world. Oh, his nose! Oh!
Oh no. Oh yeah.
You know what'll
It's
fix
melting.
that?
It's melting.
Ha, told you.
I mean, it doesn't. Gelatin-based ballistic
Poor guy
gel.
has done lost his nose, but still looking okay. I think I hit a little to the right.
Yeah.
Got nicked through here. But again, a T-Rex with no nose and a few bullet holes in him, I think he's still probably mobile and lethal. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more awesome content like this, make sure you hit
Yeah,
that
but all
subscribe
that
button
does not
so you
sound
don't miss
very
out.
tasty.
So speaking of firearms,
Sounds still
used in the
very
Jurassic
nasty.
Park movies, according to Mr. Chris Pratt, a 4570 lever action is the best defense for dinosaurs. Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to be loaded
Now
up
see,
with
this right here looks very similar to the main rifle you get, or the main firearm you get in Ark.
Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to be loaded up with a 4570 405 grain soft point.
Oof. I think
Shot
that.
him right in the eyeball.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah. We hit right there. And
Dude, it I don't know if it went all the way through, but it went in.
I don't see an
He'd be
exit
suffering
hole.
some. He would be.
If it did come out the other side, no, it's right here. I'm pretty sure it's right here at the very back. Must have slipped through his cheek and then stopped before exiting. I still can't believe it didn't make it all the way through it though. We did not hit any bone or anything like that, and it still did not make it through. So
I'm still gonna say it's feeling it.
I am starting to determine that safari rifles are probably the only answer for a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But before we move on to some really big boys, let's use one last common rifle caliber. This is 223, and because it's a T-Rex, I think we need a little bit of extra velocity. So I have a 40-inch barrel, have a 20-round mag, and I'm loaded up with 1 round 223 VMAX. All right, here we go.
Ooh! That did damage. Oh, that did damage. Yeah, see these last ones? I'm sorry. Unless it was enraged or something and just wanted to kill at that point, I think it would have chased it off by now, but still, damn, dude.
It looks like that 223 round expanded immediately, took a pretty big chunk out of our T-Rex. But again, not doing much to him. So we're gonna go ahead and step it up to some of the most powerful rifles in the entire world. And if there actually were dinosaurs on this earth, I would have this one. This is an A-square 5.77 Tyrannosaur. There was only 24 of these rifles ever made. 12 went to Africa.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If it
hit the brain, it would be dead, no matter what.
With one. This
even if it's a freaking 22 millimeter, if it hits it,
dead tough bullet. And I'm
gonna you're just nuts.
Right at Mr. T-Rex. It's time to see if this rifle really holds up to its name.
Oh! Damn!
Yep. I'd say that a Tyrannosaur would not want to be shot with a Tyrannosaur.
Ooh, boy. That took out a bunch of skull, for sure. Damn.
So, as you can see here, Mr. T-Rex turned into a confetti popper. We hit him right here in the upper brow, and he definitely ain't feeling too good, and there's pieces of bone all over the ground. But sadly for him, that is not the biggest rifle I brought today. It may be hard to believe that there are bigger rifles out there than the 5.77 Tyrannosaur when it comes to hunting, but there are. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, bolt-action rifle for hunting that I have in my collection. This is a 700 BMG, and as you can see, this thing is an absolute behemoth. This bolt is so big that it's not even funny. Basically, 700 BMG is a 50 BMG case that takes a 70 caliber 1,000 grain bullet. Feel pretty bad for that T-Rex right now. Oh, I haven't shot this one in a while. Woo!
All right, how bad did it kick?
It's gonna hurt me as much as it hurts you, Mr. T-Rex.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! I think that just kind of zipped right through him. My head hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely did. Oof. See, unlike the other side that freaking exploded outward, this one you saw the hole and it just went through.
Okie dokie. I'm going to say that 700 BMG would probably be a pretty good option for T-Rex defense. I hit him right here, and as you can see, that's a pretty big hole. Actually, that's huge. That's crazy. That is a big hole.
I think it'll take more than a thumb to plug that
You
hole.
can see here we have some green, and I'm not really sure, but we came out the back somewhere in this area. So now it's time to get serious. I have 2 more rifles to use in today's video, and they are the most powerful safari rifles in existence. First up is going to be a 4-bore
Those
rifle.
bruises the guns are giving him.
Christian Firearms single shot falling block 4-bore rifle. This thing weighs over 20 pounds and produces over 200 pounds of felt recoil.
Heavier than a baby.
It has a 1-inch diameter bore, and it fires this. This is a 2,150 grain bullet.
Every time I've ever seen this, I always think that's just a small little cannonball at the end of that. That's not a bullet. That's just a small little cannonball.
1 inch in diameter. This is designed to take down the largest animals in the world, both modern, and now we're going to find out if it can handle prehistoric animals.
Yeah.
Okay, let's load this thing up. Your block comes down, and then you load in your round. It's basically handheld artillery. Oh, it's time to ride the lightning. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, and you saw it hit. You saw it hit the back wall.
Oh.
There it goes. Oof. Oh, and there it hit.
I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. If you're wondering how hot it is, I have sweat coming off of my eyebrows. Let's have a look at this T-Rex. Pretty obvious where we hit. Right there, you can almost see into that hole. I believe we either came out right here through his brow, or it came out somewhere back here and then we hit the berm. So the final rifle that we are going to shoot this Tyrannosaurus Rex with is the world's most powerful sporting rifle, the 950 JDJ. There are only 4 of these in the entire world. It weighs 50 pounds and is producing over 300 pounds of felt recoil. And this is what it fires. This is a 2,400 grain bullet, moving well over 2,000 feet per second and producing over 30,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. That T-Rex ain't gonna know what hit him. Whew. This is gonna hurt. I'm so excited to shoot this right now. I'm just totally not stalling, just enjoying the moment, you know?
Uh-huh.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh.
Goddamn.
Oh.
That kick. It didn't even, dude, I don't even think it really slowed down. I don't think that bullet slowed down at all. And
oh, it's so hot. There's so much recoil. I mean, I'm fine. I like that. It was fun. I love it. Okie dokie. Well, the 950 JDJ is made.
Dude, it's just it's melting. It's just melting.
Boy, did it. This guy is falling apart now. I hit him right here, and as you can see, broke his entire nose. This is broken. He's falling apart, and we went completely through him. His skull, look at this, is completely cracked. I mean, if you could find a good spot to set the 950 JDJ, I would say that would definitely be your best option if a T-Rex was on the loose. So there is still quite a bit of T-Rex left, so I'm going to use one more rifle that I really want to try out, and that is the 416 Rigby.
By the way, I want to point out that as the video has gone on, his shirt just kept getting more and more soaked.
Known as the 416 Honey Badger because it don't care. This is a
yes, the Honey Badger.
That is
We've seen this one before.
Normally around 400 grains, but this is a soft point and should deliver quite a bit of energy. Okay, here we go. Oh, Give him another.
Oh!
Another.
Now it's just going through. It's just hitting the freaking wall. He's already dead.
Okie dokie. Well, he is completely falling apart. A big ol' piece of his skull here. I'm gonna say that we did it. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
If you do encounter a T-Rex, I mean, you're gonna have to do something to get him to sit still, for one. I mean, he's definitely not just gonna sit like this. But, I mean, if you could, and you had some of the world's most powerful safari rifles, you may be okay. Otherwise, I just recommend running, maybe getting in a vehicle and driving away really fast. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you
Very
did,
true.
be
He's
sure
not
to
wrong.
Give it a like and hit that subscribe button.
Not wrong.
And if you're ever looking for a really cool ballistic target or maybe something custom, don't forget to check out Ballistic Dummy Lab. Also, be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Yay! That was fun though, man. It was so ridiculous, but at the same time, you know, we're just having fun with it. Why not? But man, no, I think once we got to that one big nose hit with the 44, or was it 44 or 45? When we got to that one, it was just downhill at that point. I think at that point you were just doing big damage to the head. Anyway, that was good though. That was fun. Dude, I can't believe they spent a whole year on that freaking skull, and you know, he destroyed it in a few hours. But hey, that's what they built it for.